Hey guys, it's Riley, and I just wanted to first off say thank you and welcome to all my new subscribers. I am at a little over 100 subscribers and I reached my goal of 100, so thank you so much for that. I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers and the new people that have been checking out my channel. I really appreciate your time in checking out my channel and checking out my videos. If you are new to my channel and you just found me, make sure you go and check out my other videos. I like to do makeup tutorials. I'm kind of more of a dramatic girl. I like a lot of dramatic eye looks and kind of glammed up eye looks, so if that's you, definitely subscribe to my channel and like my videos if you do, and I will have new videos up shortly. So let's just get into what this video is. I am here with a brow tutorial slash routine slash tips and tricks to do your eyebrows with, and I just wanted to do this video. I got a couple people request it from me, and I wanted to show you not just the way I do it, but a couple different ways that you could try to fill your eyebrows in, because not everyone's the same. Not everybody wants the same look as I do. Like, I like mine super dramatic and like opaque, and I thought I would just show you a couple different ways to fill my eyebrows in and the way that you could do it. So in this tutorial, I show you how to use the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia, the Dip Brow Gel, an eyeshadow, like filling it in with a powder, as well as using a brow pencil, if I can remember what the name is. So before I go in and show you how I do each of the products the way I do on my eyebrows, I just want to give you a couple more tips to kind of help you out and make it easier for you to do your eyebrows, because I know eyebrows have been super popular and everybody's been filling them in a lot lately, and not everybody has the eyebrows that they think they could do it with. You can always do your eyebrows the way you want them. So to begin your eyebrows, you kind of want to groom them and pluck them to your liking to make sure they're all, you don't have any pieces, you don't have any little hairs popping out right here on your brow bone or like above. I'm growing mine out, so if you can see any of those, I'm sorry. I'm leaving them. I'm trying not to touch them. I personally like to do my foundation before I do my eyebrows because it gives me a nice, clean, kind of flawless slate to work with, and if I mess up, the foundation's there and I can just kind of push it off and then just fix the outer part of the foundation that I messed up. So for my eyebrows, I don't like to use like concealer around them. I like to put concealer and foundation on my eyelids and around them before I do my eyebrows, because then I don't have a white box of concealer around my eyes, and I really hate every time I try to do that with my concealer. It ends up just sticking right around my eyebrows and you can totally see it. So I just like doing that, and I think they get defined enough by doing my eyeshadow and kind of everything else that I do with my makeup, so that's why I do that. Let's go ahead and jump into the tutorials and me showing you how to do them. The first way I like to fill in my eyebrows is just using an eyeshadow. So this is going to keep your eyebrows looking a little more natural and a little more soft instead of so defined and kind of drawn on if you're using more of like a pomade or a pencil. So the color I like to use for my eyebrows is Brown Down by MAC, and this is just a warm toned chocolate brown color, and this is one of my favorites for actual eyeshadow. If you have blonde hair, more of like an ashy brown eyebrow, Omega from MAC is amazing. You can get this in the little pot like this, and I think it's $20, or you can get it in the pan, and this is 15 or 10. So this one works perfect for blonde hair. I used to use this one when I had blonde hair, and it made my eyebrows look awesome. Like, it just matched so good, even with my eyebrows. So I'm just going to start sweeping this into the brow, and then I'm going to go from the inner part around on my lower arch. You can see I plucked my eyebrows way too much, so I'm trying to let them grow out a little bit because they're super thin at the moment. When you get to this front part, you want to sweep up with your brush and not back and forth. And since I like my brows a little more defined, you can take some kind of liquid. I'm going to be using the MAC Fix Plus just because I like using this one. But I used to use water before I used this. And I'm just going to spray the brush just to wet it a little bit. And then I'm going to pop that into the product. So now it's kind of more of like a liquid brow product. And I'm just going to underline the bottom portion again of my arch. Give it more shape, and then the top. And then after that, I do like to just take a brush with a spoolie and just kind of brush through it to kind of give it a little more natural look, blend everything together. Now I'm going to take this one off and I'll show you the next one. The next one is just a brow gel, and I did fill both of them in just because it's really simple. This one is the Anastasia brow gel, and this one is in brunette, and this is kind of like it's weird. It's like silvery, like kind of metallic looking to make it look like your actual hair, so it's not all matte because your hairs are not matte, they're shiny. But it is kind of weird too to just be like, oh, I'm putting this shiny stuff on my eyebrows. It just looks something like this, and you just kind of brush it through your eyebrows. Just work it like this through the brow. And then right at the base of it, I just wiggle it up and flick it up. So with the tinted brow gel, this is going to be super natural. It's not going to be really overpowering. This is going to be more for girls who just need to keep your eyebrows together with a little bit of a tint. It's not going to allow you to really define and fix your shape of your brow. It's just going to really fill them in and just keep them in place for all day. It's going to make it really natural. This is Anastasia, of course. They are very, very good with their products, but some cheaper alternatives that work just as fine are the NYX ones. I really like the NYX brow products. I think they work really good compared to like Anastasia. I think they're really similar. So you could do the NYX one, you could do I think there's a Maybelline one, and just like some drugstore brands. I know they have some that are really good too. It's just a brow gel, so really they work fine. So that is the most natural out of the bunch. Right, now I'm going to again take this one off. So the next way to do your eyebrows is with a pencil. So this is the NYX pencil. This is the micro brow pencil, and I'm in brunette. This is a kind of cool toned pencil for me. Usually I would use, I think I was using medium brown from MAC, or I think I was using medium brown from Anastasia or Auburn from Anastasia, but this one is a lot cheaper, and I find that the insides of these break super easily and come out. Like this one just comes out. I don't like buying a lot of these, especially if they're $20 and I'm spending $20 just to break it. So I'd rather spend like $5, and this one works just as fine. So this product is going to be used for shaping and filling in as well. And it's just kind of a little more defined. It's really more sharp and kind of done up looking instead of being so kind of natural looking as the others were. So using a pencil like this kind of keeps your eyebrows on better and doesn't create for like smudging or anything like that. It keeps it a little more waterproof. So I'm going to just show you how, I fill in this eyebrow and try and get them to match and do so with the pencil. I'm first going to take the spoolie end of the brush and just kind of brush the brows in the direction that I want. Then I'm going to take the pencil part. What you want to do is just draw right under your arch. So you want to outline the arch of it, and you want to keep it one nice straight line and make it not so bumpy, and you just want it to be straight, kind of like, if you can see, this one just flows really nicely. So I start from the beginning and bring it up and under, going right with my arch. So this eyebrow has more of an arch than this one does. So this is the part where I'm going to draw over my eyebrow a little more. So like the way you would draw your lip liner over to get bigger lips, you're going to do that with your eyebrow to match them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling in this part as well as the upper arch part. And as it comes to the part where it points out, so right this part, I'm going to overdraw it and just keep it going straight until I want to bring it down. And then connect it to the tail. And then we're going to begin to just fill it in. And you want to use short little motions. You don't want to press hard. You want to keep it really nice and soft and kind of just flowy. I again flick up to keep it more natural looking. Okay, so now looking from farther away, this one's a little thicker, so I'm just going to thicken this guy up a little bit. So that is another way you could do your eyebrows. So it's just kind of a little more natural, a little more defined, and it's just a little more structured. And I really like wearing just the brow pencil too, because it gives it a little more natural look than using like a pomade, which I'm going to apply next. And just for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you how to do it. So this is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. If you've heard about these, everyone loves these, everyone uses these, and I use them too. I love them. I think they're amazing. They're waterproof. They work really, really well for your eyebrows, and I think they're a great product. Using this, if you use this on its own, it's going to create a more defined, opaque, drawn on look. So I do use this on its own sometimes, but you have to be really careful with these because they can look way too overdrawn and make you look like you literally took a Sharpie and just drew on your eyebrow. So you have to be really super careful with these and use like a least amount of product as you possibly can. This one is in Auburn because again I do have like a red tone to my hair, so I want it to match up with that a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the this is a Royal Langnickel Pro Silk brush, and this is the Brow Slash Lash BC510, and this one I just got from IMATS when I went, and I like how this one's a little more thicker and it kind of distributes the product a little better instead of in just a straight line. So I'm just going to dip it in the product. I'm just going to tap it more than dip and like swipe. I just want to tap it, and then on the top of the lid, I just like to pat off any excess product that we have. And then I'll start with this eyebrow. I like to start again in the middle and just lightly fill this in. And again, if you are using these products, if you are trying to overdraw your eyebrows a little bit more, using a dip brow, using the Dip Brow Pomade is going to help it look a little more natural and not so overdrawn, because it'll mix in the colors a little better and cover up the hairs. So here I'm just going to flick . Okay, and then that's about it for that eyebrow. So as you can see, these are a lot more dark, a lot more defined, a little more dramatic, and when my hair is down, it looks better with all my makeup, and I look super crazy right now because I just have my eyebrows on. Once my eye makeup is done and the rest of my face makeup is done, my eyebrows pull everything together.